You gotta find out.
No, you have to tell me right now. I don't want to use it if there's something
Alright.
wrong with
Or
it.
maybe I should send you a video. I'll send you a video, like a good example
Yeah,
of
like you did with
what
your
my,
drawings. Is that what you're doing here too?
no, no, like a streamer also using
I
it, and I'm like, this is
uh,
an example of what I use on
are,
my stream.
are you also gonna send me the pictures that you promised me you never sent? Is that like the same thing here? Like you're gonna send me an alert and then never actually send me an example, like you say you're gonna do? Oh,
Give you
all
that
I'm hearing are
thing.
empty promises being made to me.
It's not empty promises. I just forget.
Uh huh.
I do. And you're a bad person for not remaining me, so.
For not reminding you? Excuse you? That's wild. I'm streaming now, by the way. I'm gonna tell
Nah, good. No,
everyone's
everyone
everyone's gonna
knows.
see how mean you are to me.
No, now everyone knows that you're a terrible person that doesn't remind someone you're dead.
Oh, I'm terrible for not reminding you to do things when you should remember to do things on your own. I'm not your Siri. I'm not a fuck. I'm
Wow,
not a.
you're laughing
I'm
at
not.
my disability of
I'm
not
not.
remembering. I have short memory
I
loss.
I I
Damn,
I'm
that's
I'm terrible
crazy.
at remembering things. Honestly,
Okay, me too. So I'm like, you can't judge me of
put it in
my
your calendar,
condition.
then you'll never forget.
I'm gonna forget. It's putting it in my
No,
calendar.
you
So
can't. You can't forget, bro. You just can't do it.
I gotta do it in the spot, or I'm too busy right now. I'm at work.
You're at work. Are you working or are you hardly working?
I'm working right now. I'm
Oh.
talking to you, but I could use my hands.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I gotta fix the pop out because it doesn't. Oh, let me see.
What happened?
It might not be auto scrolling to the bottom. Well, now it looks like it's working. Before, when I was streaming on Twitch, it wasn't working, but now it looks like it's working
Hmm.
again. So maybe it was just being weird.
Weird today.
Alright, yeah, I guess so. Going back to my channel. Actually, I should make sure that all my things are set up here for let's see, live on YouTube. I don't even know, like, do people even stream on YouTube anymore? I don't know if I've ever met anyone personally that has
Sometimes
streamed
some
on
people do.
YouTube.
There's some people that stream on YouTube. Not famous people that I know of, but there are some people. All their contract ended, so now everyone goes back to Twitch. It's usually what it is. They're on like on a contract, and like you gotta stream here for like for at least 5 years, and then they're like, all right, your contract ended. You don't have to stream here, you don't want to.
Yeah.
Some people still do, but they do like the multi-stream because apparently it's okay now to do.
Mhm. Oh, okay. It looks like yeah. It looks like it's working now. Maybe before it was just being weird. Um, so now I need to get up my YouTube chat because I mean I doubt anyone will write in here, but you never know. I'm gonna make this smaller.
You don't know. I don't know.
You're so right. I don't know. See, the purpose of this is so that I can have it all in one place. It'll be nice. Once I can integrate YouTube into my multi-chat pop out. Did I double check that this has the, let me look at my settings. Yes, everything is here. Beautiful. Love it.
Baby.
It's a different link every time. So you have to share a new link every time. Which I guess is fine. Just save a new link every time and then open it. Oh yeah, my YouTube stuff resets today, so I can try it again.
Hey, YouTube. What
Yeah,
about
so
YouTube?
so YouTube likes to work differently from these other sites. So like it was
Uh-huh.
easy to like integrate Spacer's Twitch and Kick into the multi-chat, but for some reason YouTube gotta be different. Like there's like this whole process just to get like YouTube to be integrated with like the app that you're building. So and they only give you like a certain amount of like requests a day. I don't know how it works exactly, but for I don't know. I don't know how this is working. Like I want to just integrate YouTube into here and then but the issue that I might run into is that past a certain point it might not be free anymore. So I don't know exactly how it works. But I was just trying to like do the bare minimum and just get it integrated for now and then worry about the costs later. But yeah, I'm actually gonna type in it right now and just see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it received anything. Okay, no problem. Alright, I don't know what I want to work on today. I mean, I have a big to-do list.
What's your to-do list? What you gotta do?
There are, let's see.
What you gotta do?
There are 56 things that I need to do. So, where does this start? And some of these actually have like multiple things in one thing. So it's like, because I was like just kind of grouping things together instead of making like a whole new row for something. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to fix the VODs thing. I think this one would be like the next easiest one to do. So the dashboard. Making the dashboard functional. Removing quick actions, which I've already done. And StreamTad. I've already done that, so I'm going to delete that. And then, for some reason, my account for my VODs, it shows in every single user's account. I don't know why. Because it shouldn't do that. So I need to fix it. Let me go to my dashboard.
Was that the issue that you were having before?
I don't know what issue you're talking about.
No.
If
I don't remember.
go into, let's see, VODs.
If you close your eyes. What are we gonna do? Why is this?
I'm excited for September though, because on September 1st.
What's September?
September 1st, my live peer free subscription renews, so I could test streaming on the platform.
Hey.
No.
Nice.
I'll refresh this page because that's being weird. Huh. Am I live on Twitch? Doesn't it usually show a viewer count on here when you're actually viewing the page? Because it's not showing that. It doesn't even show 0, it doesn't show anything. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll down to 0 viewers. Oh wait! No, I am listed here. Okay. That's weird. It just doesn't show like the actual viewer count on my profile for some reason, which it usually does. Very strange. But hey, if it says I'm live, then I guess I'm live, huh? Alright, we're ready. Ready to go. So I'm fixing the VOD issue right now. Let's see, let me refresh this. Okay, so they're not there anymore. They should be deleted.
If you want it.
Oh, yeah. The VOD section.
Burp.
Okay, so I'm using 2 different accounts right now, so I could test everything between 2 accounts. See, this is what happens when you don't have people that you can test it out with. Ooh. Like how there's another like hidden claim XP thing here too. That's fun. I was thinking about adding little Easter egg things on the site where it's like
Easter eggs.
well, I don't know what other sites call it, but have you ever used Webkins? I don't know if it's a good example, but basically when you're on Webkins just doing your thing, sometimes there'll just be random floating things that come across your screen, and if you click on it, you get something. I was thinking like, oh, what if we did something like that? Or like, maybe 3 times a day there's like something floating across your screen like a cookie. And you click on the cookie. Well, now you have a cookie emote, or now you have a cookie badge, or something like that.
That's funny.
What do you think?
That'd be a little funny little. This is like a thing that Google has, where it's like a little Easter egg. If you do like a little barrel roll, boom, like it does a barrel roll on the whole web page.
Yeah.
Or it's like it was like one thing. I forgot what was it that it like if you like say something, the whole like you would see that the Google name change, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, I forgot what command that is. So I thought it was like kind of funny that Google does it. I remember they did an April Fool, and I got fooled once. That was during middle school time, I think, where like Google changed its name, and I was like, no way Google would change its name to like this, because I don't know. I forgot. I don't even know what the name was. That was like far beyond the name Google. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I forgot what month this is. I was like, wait, it's April. This motherfucker was fucking April fooling us. Like they would change it on the day of April Fool's. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I don't know. I like when they websites like that do dumb stuff like that. I find it funny.
I need to get some analytics.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a fun idea. You know,
Um.
actually would get you know, your site talking like, hey, has anyone noticed this freaking thing floating in your fucking screen, or is it just me? And then boom, and that would just go around.
I forgot that these were 2 different accounts. That's weird that I didn't realize I had a stream on here.
Sorry.
That's weird. I don't know if it's a glitch. I'll have to look into it.
Make me feel like I'm still nowhere.
Alright,
That's
what
how you
else?
make me
What
feel.
else do we got? Oh yeah, I removed
Make
that.
me feel.
Dashboard. Make functional. I mean, I don't know if I could really do that until I can get the, I could test out streaming again. So I can't really work on the dashboard and like analytics stuff until after I have a stream, but I don't know if it's too late to grab the data from... Yeah, because I haven't streamed for like over a month on here, so I don't think they would have it anyway. I'll work on it once I can get the streaming stuff. Oh yeah, the monthly breakdown. This is the only thing that's not... Yeah, okay, hold on. We could do this.
I don't know why a cooler was here, but okay. Ooh. Ugh.
I have 49 cents. I could, cash out. Just kidding. A whole 49 cents?
49 cents.
Oh yeah, I should put on some music while I'm, streaming here. Some stream safe music. I gotta be a good influence, you know?
Yeah, I'm not writing music. They did.
I know, I still have to figure out the whole DMCA thing.
Well, maybe teach everyone how to do that trick that we both know how to do. Where, well, that's for the, well, like them putting on their OBS. Where make sure to, if you want to hear your own music, make sure you make your own section for your.
I'll have them check a box. Songs. I am fully responsible for streaming this copyrighted music. Any actions will be taken against me. Like, I'm not trying to go to court for anybody for something that they, know that they shouldn't be doing in the first place.
Yeah, I didn't know I was doing that.
Know that your stream can be taken down at any time for streaming copyrighted music.
Or I don't know, you should give them a warning, like you gotta delete your VOD and then blah 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 blah. That's not what you gotta do. And if they don't take it off at a certain time, you're getting the boot. They're just gonna get suspended. I don't know.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ding dong. What the hell?
Excuse you, you have a problem?
No, it's just out of nowhere, and then I feel like you were about to start that song.
This music is catchy, I like it.
I thought you were about to sing that song, "Stay Alive," like "Stay Alive, Stay Alive."
No, you're gonna get the stream shut down for doing that.
I am not the best person to sing that song anyway, so it's not even gonna get copyrighted. I remember some streamer got their channel, not channel, but like they got like copyrighted, and he was just singing the song. I'm like, damn, his vocal was so good that they thought he was like they were actually playing the music. He was just singing.
Wow.
And I was like,
it's crazy.
Your voice was that good that they thought you were actually playing the song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I should take that as a compliment. Then I'm like, damn, I gotta be careful what I think then. Sadly, I don't have that voice. I don't have that voice of an angel. Even though I wasn't in a choir before. I was a tenor.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did it for my church. I hated it.
I was like an alto in high school, and then no, I was an alto in like my junior year of high school, and then my senior year, I was moved to a soprano too, which was actually surprising because when I was actually an alto, like I remember doing this musical, singing in a musical, and we were working with like a vocal instructor, and me and this other girl were there, and like she's like, "Oh, how's this?" And then we're like, "Oh, it's too high." Like even though it wasn't even really that high, we're like, "No, that's too high. We can't hit that." But then like literally like a year or two later, I'm singing in front of the chorus instructor, and she's like, "Oh no, honey, you're a soprano too." I was like, "What? Since when?" I'm like, I don't know. I didn't realize my vocal cords could change that much in like a year or two, but I guess they did.
Puberty, boom,
Yeah.
change.
Yeah, kind of wild. So, like even now, I still think I'm like I mean, I feel like I'm kind of both. Like I'm a mix of both. Like I could definitely sing from like the alto, obviously, to the soprano, two range.
Don't they have apps to tell you like what you are if you like sing like certain parts?
I think so.
Should do it one day in your free time.
Yeah.
See like what you are, and if the thing tells you, yeah, you're singing like a soprano. It's like, damn, I guess I'm soprano now. You gotta do that, you know, do, re, what was it? Do, re, mi, fa, sol,
la, ti, do. You know the song.
Yeah,
do, my dear, my
do, re,
dear, re, mi.
We didn't sing that.
Do you know that song though? Do you know that song?
No. I just know do, re, mi, because that was the thing that we had to sing every, like, like a little warm up that we do. So that's the only thing I remember what I had to do.
Me, a name I call myself, along the way to run, so I need a boyfriend. Tea, my bread, oh, bring me back to do.
Like I'm in a little Broadway show going on here.
Yeah.
She said it to me. I'm bored. I finished Marvel Rivals. Now I have nothing to do. I finished everything. Bored. Besides Fortnite, but Fortnite's gonna be done eventually, and then I'm gonna be bored. And games to grind or do stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna play this game because the TV show Alien came out, so I was gonna think about play this game. Not Alien, like Isolation.
Sounds like a gross show, man. I don't want to watch that.
Watch Alien before. It's not scary. It's like, I guess you could say sci-fi horror, but not like crazy.
You know how I feel about that.
But it's more sci-fi.
I don't like
it's not
anything
horror.
Scary. I don't like those creatures. I don't watch anything about that.
You don't want to kiss it.
Ew. No, why would I want that?
It's so cute. The little face crawlers. Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
I think I showed you. I had to plus you of it.
Oh my gosh, I have this scenario I need to ask you. So, because we ask each other weird scenarios all the time. But you know how, I like watching those random movies from time to time, and sometimes crazy stuff happens. So I need to give you a hypothetical now. So, in this movie, the guy falls in love with this girl, and she loves him, but the thing is she can't commit because she was heartbroken from her first relationship. So basically in her first relationship, the guy cheated on her. She found out that he was cheating on her after getting married, and she's like, So, you know, they divorced, and like obviously she's hiding like a hard time letting anyone in because she doesn't want to go through that again. So like she's like traumatized, and like she says yes to getting married and then changes her mind and puts a ring in his pocket, and it's all sad, and you know, it's all very sad. Anyway, so he makes a wish, and then he gets in this car accident, and he's taken, and basically when he makes a wish, he wishes that he went back in time before she got married, so that like he could like, you know what I mean? So that they could be together, kind of thing. But like he didn't realize obviously that he went back in time. But once he figured it out, he was like, "Oh wow, I have a wedding to crash," you know, basically. So basically, he meets up with her, like at her store where she's working at, and he could like, you know, he's like, "Oh, I want a job here," and then you know he has like 3 days to like make her fall in love with him, and it's just like, it's kind of crazy because like I'm just wondering. Do you think that you personally could compete with this guy that she's in love with, that she's been with for over 10 years? Like, being a guy who's just stepping into her life at, like, the 3-day point? Like, or, like, you only know this guy for 3 days. Now, would you choose the guy who you've only known, or the girl, I guess, in this situation, that you've only known for 3 days, or the girl that you've been, you know, with for, like, 10 years? Like, do you think like there'd be even like a competition to be had, in your opinion? Like, do you think that you personally could win your girl over like in 3 days?
No way.
No?
No. Like, you gotta like, this is like a thing where like, this is like kind of like that movie Val where like the girl doesn't remember anything, and this guy has to like basically try to make her fall in love again, or to at least try to bring memories of her, so she's completely like a different person. Like, I don't know, like I feel like it's so hard. Like if you made this girl fall in love with you again, would the same thing work again? You know?
Yeah,
like,
because
sometimes...
yeah, because before the accident, like she was even saying like, oh, like I knew, like I know that we'd fall in love like the moment that our eyes would meet each other, kind of thing. And like it's funny because after the accident, he just walks in, like he's like, he like literally repeats that to himself under his breath, like, yeah, right, like, you know, because like she obviously didn't. She's like, oh, in any life, this life or the next, we'd fall in love with each other all over again at first sight or whatever.
Can you imagine somebody come up to you and say that, like, you know, like, you don't know me, but you will. Like, you're gonna fall in love with me.
Okay,
like,
the thing about this movie that really bothered me, like, I get that he's like madly in love with this woman, like, and I feel bad for him, but also he went at it too hard. Like, he came off kind of like almost a little bit stalkerish and a little obsessive. And I was like, I get it, my dude.
Like, was it like very cocky type of thing where he's like, how he
it was
like,
just more like he was like
me.
constantly like staring at her and getting in her way and being like, you know, I'm the guy for you. We're meant to be together. Whoa, like this, bro. You only known this chick for 2 days. Like, you can't be saying that to her.
Yeah.
But I don't know,
her.
it was just coming off a little creepy, and like he was also like saying all these things that he knows about her. She's like, how do you know all these things? Because obviously she doesn't know he's from the future, and who the heck is gonna believe that? And then he calls her like some psychopath, being like, because from jail, because her like soon-to-be husband like basically found out that they somehow knew about him gonna be cheating with the wedding coordinator, and they tried to like catch him in the act, but like he overheard them talking about it, and so like he made sure that he wasn't doing that for when she came up to the room. And then once she left the room, he made a phone call. It was like, yo, there's some sketchy guy, because like he asked the guy to go down and like get her things, and then he like calls the cops like, I want to report a robbery, like, and then the guy goes to prison. And he's like he makes this one call to the main girl, and he's like, yo, we're meant to be together, I'm from the future. I was like, I don't think that's like the proper way to like win her back, is to be like, okay, first of all, would you think that somebody from the future coming to you, telling you all these things about yourself, would you take that as like, yes, they're from the future, or like, oh no, this is just a stalker? What would you think?
I would say he's fucking crazy. He probably needs to go to a mental hospital.
But like, what if they try proving it to you that you're from the future? Like they're from the future. Like, oh, like tomorrow, for example, this is gonna happen.
Like, if he tells me something's gonna happen, like, then I know it's not gonna happen because you just freaking told me.
But what if? Oh no, I'm asking you this scenario. Like, would you believe them if they predicted something and then it happened?
They gotta show me a lot of things. I'm like that person, like, oh my god, that's true. Like, that could have been staged or anything. Like, you gotta show me something like it's impossible to be staged and this and that. Because he could have said, oh, this guy's gonna trip and like in 10 seconds, and he's like counting down, boom, he tripped. Like, I don't know he pays that guy to do that. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so what kind of proof would you need in order to believe the person?
Like, him, like, saying that there's gonna be, like, an accident during this time. Like, that's, like, impossible. Not, like, crazy where people are gonna die, but, like, an accident where, like, this is gonna be, like, a car accident and this...
Well, couldn't they have paid somebody to do that as well?
You tell me someone's gonna really pick up the car?
I don't know.
But they gotta tell me who's in the car and then like, I don't know. It'd be crazy if they freaking someone hire them to do that.
Yeah,
That's
I'm just wondering, like,
crazy.
what I personally would need to do to convince you that I'm from the future.
I don't know. It's hard for me to be convinced. So like, you gotta like show something.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh my. Like, how did he prove his like that he was from the future besides
So
saying that he knows
basically,
everything?
okay, so basically on the phone he said, I'm from the future, and then he said, and she's like, okay, I've had enough of these games, and he's like, no, like, he's like, he's like, I can prove it. He's like, you know, something that you said to me was that, during the wedding ceremony that her fiance winked at the wedding coordinator during the ceremony, and she's like, she was saying like, oh, how she wished that like she would have said no back then, like as soon as she saw that, but thought maybe, I don't know, it wasn't what she thought it was or whatever, so she went through with it anyway. So he's like, watch for the wink and then you'll know I'm telling the truth. And then during the ceremony, she saw him wink at the wedding coordinator. She's like, what? How could he have known that, right? Like, and then she's just like, did you wink at her? Like during the ceremony, starting this whole thing, like in the middle of the ceremony, like, did you just wink at her? Like, and everyone was just like, silence. It's like, what? And then he's like, no, I had something in my eye. She's like,
oh my.
BS. Get out of here, I'm not marrying you. And then she believed him, like, oh yeah, I'm from the future. And then once they get together, they drive off, and then they get into another accident, and then he wakes up to their actual wedding. So like their 10-year wedding anniversary, they're renewing their vows or whatever, and he's like, what? This is crazy. So it's very,
Wait, I have a question.
very interesting movie. Yes.
Okay, let's say, yeah, you do go back in time, but do you know like what's happening when like that's coming like at that time? Like, do you know each scenario, or you just know scenarios like that's gonna happen
you
to me?
you only know the things that you're actually aware of from the future, obviously. So it's not like
Damn, man, I was gonna say you just gave me the lottery one.
Well, like if he remembered the winning lottery numbers, then yeah, he could have. You know what I mean? I don't know why I said the future. He was from the past. Or no, wait, no. Yeah, no, wait. He was from the future. Never mind. So no. If he's in the past, if he's in the past and he remembered the winning lottery numbers from a certain date, then yeah, he could have done it. But
okay, then you could do that. If you ever see me, you better remember some lottery numbers, and then I'll believe you.
oh, you know what? That's a great idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like if I'm like, you know, like those movies that are like you live the same day over and over again kind of thing. Like I would do that with you. I'd be like, all right, this is like the day of like the jackpot. This is gonna be the winning lottery numbers. I'd be like, this is how I'm gonna convince you that I'm reliving the same day over and over again. That'd be actually kind of insane.
I thought it'd be like pretty interesting though.
Yeah.
No, kind of reminds me of like one movie where like one that you said like if you were like in a loop, I don't know how the
Yes.
movie like ended, but it was like about this guy, and every time he was in this scenario, he always dies. Like sadly, he's dying, and
Oh
like it
no.
doesn't matter what route he takes,
He
he
just
always gets like
dies.
shot. Yeah,
Yo. I would hate
it
that. That'd be
doesn't matter.
so scary, like to have myself die over and over again.
Yeah, you die and you wake up in your bed and you're like, and then you just know like, okay, this is weird. You think it's a dream like the first two, three times, and you're like, no, this is too predictable.
Oh
And, and, it,
shit.
and there was like one time like he gets stopped by the cop and he tells the cop and the cop's like believes him. Like, so you know what's gonna happen? Like, so if I do this, you're gonna get shot? Like, yes. Like, and this guy like is so like believable. Like he believes him this is happening because he's like telling him like that lady's gonna like be like the crazy lady, and he's like showing like what's going on. And he's like, you know, like if I was you, pick up your stuff and just go. And then he just walks out, and then it doesn't matter what he does, he still gets shot. So like I don't know how it ended.
Oh.
I just remember I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah. That'd be very interesting. Like, I would wonder why I'm in a loop. I'd feel like there'd be something I have to do or something that day in order to break out of it. Like, I don't know.
That's pretty
I would
weird.
like I would like brainstorm with people. Like, once I could prove to them during that day that like, hey, I'm like reliving the same day. Can you try to help me figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do to break out of it? Because like usually in the movies, like you got to do something specific in order to break out of the loop and go back to real time, right?
Yeah.
Like, then move to the next day. Like, I don't know.
But there was like one thing too. I think it was like I forgot the name of the thing, but they were like two teenagers, and he kept going to the same day, and he would just do stuff that you know he could get away with it, knowing that he could go back into basically in a loop.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know. Part
Where
of me would feel scared to do that because, like, you never know if like that will be your last day there. So, like, you could rob a bank, but then, like, you know, it's like that might be like the day you break out of the loop. So, I mean,
Oh, so you don't like you don't even know how many tries you have. Like yeah,
yes,
you're in
exactly
a loop, but
that
like how many
too.
times
Like,
you can do it.
there's no way.
I don't know. He was thinking about that. Like yeah, it was fun to do like some crazy stuff like here and there, but I'm like, you gotta think like you probably don't have that many time to keep doing this. Like I don't think it's like forever. You probably have a limit. But he was like doing crazy stuff. Like he would get a tattoo, and of course his parent would not like, and then you know he would just go. It would be like a certain time. So like when it hits like 10 o'clock, boom, he just starts over the next day.
I wonder
So
why
it's kind of like crazy.
this says this. This month. Unless they're just like saying how much this month you made, but like the total. Oh yes, 200. That makes sense, I think. Okay, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that like that's how it is in that movie. Eventually, well, I don't want to ruin it because I know it's on Amazon. So if you're ever
you're
curious,
trying to watch it
we
together.
can watch it. You can
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah, that'd be
We
fun.
can watch it. We'll
Getting
watch
one
it
of those.
after we can watch it after like when we finish upload.
Okay.
Last season, and see what happens. Because they left us with a cliffhanger, remember? Where like we don't know which was his name Nathan? I don't know which Nathan is it. I remember we talked about like would you be down to do that? Turn your
Do
consciousness.
what?
Turn your mind in that virtual world? Or would you just like, you know,
I don't know. The thing is, like, wouldn't you just be living forever at that point?
yeah.
I mean, I'm all for eternal life, but that place seems really sussy. You know what I mean? Like, you can see like there's now. In this scenario, is this like the perfect ideal world where nothing's wrong, or is there like some sussy stuff going on in the background?
You just live in a virtual world, you know, that's basically what it is.
Yeah, but I'm
Just
asking
basic,
you, in this
like,
scenario, am I living like an actual awesome eternal life, or is it more like there's some, I mean, it's cool, but like there's some weird things happening?
Um, something like that. You're not like. This is weird. Like you're not in person though. Like you don't live in like in the real world basically. You live in a virtual world.
Uh-huh.
Type of weird, I guess. That's the type of world you'd be living in. Like you don't live in a realistic type of world, but you live in
Okay,
a
but
virtual world.
is it sketchy?
What do you consider sketchy? Like if an animal be talking to you?
Like
Type of
no,
sketchy?
where it's like, I don't know, like you could see that
Yeah.
there's people with alternative motives there. Like, are people being mean to me? Are they like, does everyone kind of get along? I don't know. And does it look like people are up to weird things, or is it safe? I don't know.
Like you guys live basically kind of like in like a whole, like let's say like a resort type of feeling. You seen the show? It's like that, but there's just weird stuff.
Oh.
You don't want to live in a virtual world. What happens if I want to talk to you?
You want to talk to me after I die?
Yeah,
But the
maybe
thing
I
is,
give
okay,
me
but
advice.
is this uploaded me like actually me, or is it like another me? Like, is
Well,
it
you think about
actually
it.
me? Because in the show, they make it sound like when you die, they just upload your brain. So basically, it's your personality, and somebody with your memories. But how do I actually know if it's physically me, or if it's just a cloned version of myself that has my memories and then builds off of it in there? So like I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm alive and this and that, but you don't actually know if it's actually me or just this clone version of myself that makes you believe that it's me. That's the thing that I want to know, because if it's actually me, then okay, maybe. But if it's a clone version of me, nah, screw that. This clone version of me ain't gonna like. I feel like that's more for just like people who
Okay.
are grieving
happens
and
that
having
with
a
me.
hard time letting go. So they're like, oh, you could have like this version of her that's like that basically has the memories of you, and you know what I mean. It'll make you believe that it's her, but it's not actually her, kind of thing.
Well, remember the father felt that type of way. Remember, where he's like, what's the difference? It's like, yeah, this is your conscious mind, but is this your soul? It's like that's like the difference that he was trying to point out. Because like, yeah, this is like you have the memory of the person, but you're not like a real soul person. So
Yeah.
that's like your take of how you feel about it. Like if I die and then I put myself in a virtual world, I had the conscious mind and I could talk to you like how we were talking right now, would you notice a difference? Like I talk like
The thing
me,
is,
I sound
the
like
thing
me,
is,
I act like
I
me.
wouldn't actually know if it's actually you. I mean, I would assume it is, but I don't. You couldn't actually know if it's the actual person. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how their process works. So.
That's true. But end of the day, it's still me. It's just it might not be like the person you know, but like I have all the memories of all the conversation we spoke and everything. But like that's all me. Like I remember it till before I die. Like I know all that memory. I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like I wouldn't. Personally, I don't think I would put myself in that situation, anyways. Like if I die, I die. Like I'm going to heaven. I don't think I want to take my conscious mind into that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It just seems like.
Like I don't think I want to put my family in that
I
situation.
feel like you'd be cheating death at that point. It's like, and that's just weird. Like an unnatural way to go. It's like, and you don't even actually know if it's you or not, or if it's just your brain. I don't know.
I know some people would do it. That people that like playing those virtual games, like VR and all that. So I know they probably would do it. But like for me, like that's just not a way to live. And I rather just like, I don't think it was a good way for my family. to like see me in that type of way, so like I wanted to like, you know, to move on, and that's like also it kind of sucks because you gotta pay for that too. Like someone's gotta pay for that subscription for me, want me to keep the out. So that's the sucky thing about it. Not half free. Hmm? Hello.
Bum 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 ba-dum.
But would you be like him though, where like you could take your conscious mind and be like in an actual body?
No, that's weird. I don't even know. Like that's is that me? Is it still me? I don't know how that works. I just feel like
Oh, like it's like your conscious mind. You have your memory.
yeah, but
That's how
is
they
it
do
me?
it.
Is it me? I don't know. Like if you put like my brain into somebody else's body, like is it still me? I don't know. Like
Yes.
it's just this weird. It's a weird concept. I don't know. That makes me feel weird.
That's why it's so interesting of the show. Like it's so interesting because there's a lot of people would disagree or people would agree. Like, well, technically it is technically me. It's not the. It's always about the soul. They always like put the soul in there. But like, yeah, it act like me, talk like me, but like, is this the real me? The soul, the soul part. Everyone has a soul. The virtual worlds don't have souls. Well, let me give you a scenario. I don't know if you ever watched this show, but I think it was like a show. I think it's called Manifest. And let's say you were in a relationship with someone, you're married to that person, right?
Okay.
And the last time you're gonna see them is like they're hopping in a plane to do like let's say a business trip, and you're gonna see them, later. And they're coming back home from the thing, and then something happened to the plane. The plane was acting really strange, but 5 year went ahead for them. So in 5 years you haven't seen your husband.
They went on a plane, and I haven't seen them
Yeah,
since.
Yep, like they were gone for them. They felt like they were gone for 5 minutes, but for you, they were gone for 5 years.
Okay.
In those 5 years,
Uh-huh.
well, let's say you got remarried because you thought you lost your husband, whatever, yada yada, because they never found the plane.
Okay.
And then he comes back.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do in that situation?
I feel like that's
Your
hard.
first love came back.
First of all, I don't know if I would move on that quickly. I mean, I know it's been 5 years, but
5 years?
man, that's hard. I don't know. Like, especially if we were like madly in love and stuff, it's like I
Yeah.
feel like it'd be hard to like fall in love again after losing the person you married. No way. No way. I mean, I don't know if I'd
you gotta
remarry
understand,
that
you're probably wearing
fast.
a
I mean,
different
it's
time.
possible I might have opened up myself up to like being in a relationship at that point, you know? But I don't know if I'd get married that quickly, like after 5 years. Cause like first of all, I'd probably be grieving like the first year or two. And then it's like, okay, maybe I could start like going out and seeing somebody, and then like, trial and error might be taking another year, and then at that point, okay, great. Like I just started this relationship with this person. We've been in a relationship for a year or two. Things been going well, and then I'm like, my husband comes in like, yo, what the heck? I'd be like, what? I thought you were dead. But I think honestly, I don't know if this would be bad, but I could see myself being like, well, the thing is, like, I probably, a part of me would always love him, you know what I mean? And I feel like those feelings would just come bursting out, be like, wow, he's here, he's alive. I mean, like, not saying that this other guy hasn't been great, but like, I'd probably go back to my husband, honestly. Like, what the heck?
And you're gonna like forget that guy for 5 years. Like, let's say you were in a wreck, but this guy came and stepped up. Just like forget all that 5 years with that guy and just go back to your husband.
First of all, like I said, I wouldn't even have been together with someone that quickly after losing my husband. I said I would take like probably a year or two to grieve, and then there's like the whole trying to find a suitable partner for like another year, so that's
It's
already
like
3
5 years.
And then you're dating for like 2 years. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like I don't think we would have been together that long at that point. And I feel like the person I'm with would understand that, like, oh, that's your husband. You thought he was dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he'd be like, yeah, I support you. It sucks, but I support you. You know?
No, that's like, like he wasn't here. Yeah, for him it was only 5 minutes, but I stepped up. I took care of you. I helped you when you were in your low.
Yeah, I get that, but the thing is, I feel like the person I would choose would be somebody who's understanding. I'd be like, dude, I get it, you know?
I remember some people would just make like what you do, like they're not married yet, but they're like their boyfriend and girlfriend. And it's like, let's say I went in the show Manifest. Let's say I disappear for 5 years and you're married. Would you go back for me, or would you stay with your wife? And I'm like, I'm gonna stay with my wife. I was like, what? You're gonna stay with your wife? Yeah, she's my wife. You're just my girlfriend. Yeah, you were gone for 5 years. And I know that sucks, but I'm with my wife. I'm married. And I'm like, damn. So that's true though. He's married with the girl. He can't just like end it just because you came back. Yeah, you were in a relationship, but you guys weren't technically married.
Yeah.
So that's like.
So you're saying that you would leave your girlfriend at the time for your wife that came back?
No, like if, let's say, I wasn't married. We were just boyfriend and girlfriend, and she went on a trip, and then tried to come back, and then she was gone for 5 years. But in those 5 years, I wasn't married to her. We're just boyfriend and girlfriend. And then I got married. And then she comes back, and then I'm like, oh my God. And then she's back, and she comes to my place, knock, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you this, but I'm married. And I can't just, drop everything just because of you. Yeah, you're my girlfriend, and I always loved you, but, I'm married. I have pretty much a whole family. I have a kid with her. Like, I can't just drop everything just for my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm married. So like, and at that point in the thing, I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, I got married.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me you would have done this, drop everything with your husband and go back to your boyfriend, that's your first love?
I don't know. It's tough, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it was interesting in like the first 2 seasons, and then it got really dumb in the end, and I stopped watching it. But I thought it was interesting though. Kind of reminds me of like the plane that disappeared, and no one still don't know what happened to it. I think it was called like the flight 747 or something. I think it was called. No one doesn't know what happened to the plane.
I don't want to hear about scary stuff like that. Planes and boats and stuff that disappear. Ooh, that stuff gives me shivers. I don't like thinking about it. It's just like, I don't know. I don't want to think about it, It's just like, it's scary stuff. The world's mysterious, I don't know how all this stuff works. So it's like a scary thought, just imagining yourself going on a plane, and only you, the person on the plane, knows what happened to you. Nobody else does, but you know what happened. It's like, I don't know, it's just a weird thought. It's like if somebody I knew, like, just disappeared when they went on a boat. Like, well, what happened to the boat? They only know the answer. It's like, they could be on a deserted island, they could be lost at sea, they could be, like, I don't know, they could have drowned, I don't know, like...
There are a lot of people think they went back in time.
Yeah, back in time, yeah, they could have... You know what? There was actually, I don't know if you read that article. No, there was an article about a guy who claimed to be from, what was it? The past or something? Or the future or something? I don't know. There was like an article about it. Or, I don't know, but like, he basically, oh, what was it? It might have been like a Mandela thing, or I don't know, but this guy basically came back from some other timeline where this like country existed, and like on his like ID, and it said that he was from this country that doesn't even exist. Like, he got an ID for a country that doesn't exist. He was like very confused because he was like, oh, I'm from this country, I'm trying to get back, and people are like, what are you talking about? That doesn't exist. And then like he pulls out a map, and he's like, no, look here. And they're like, where'd you get this map from? Like, and then like And then people were like pulling out their map and like, look, it doesn't exist. And then he's like, no, it exists. Like, I'm trying to get back. And like, they were like, they took him in for like questioning and stuff. And I don't know, they released him at some point. And then like and then like when they wanted to come back to his room and question him, he disappeared. So like nobody knew where this guy went, but like it was like this huge thing. Like there was an article or something about it. But like the guy who claimed he was from like an alternative reality and then like disappeared kind of thing. Ooh, like yo, what the heck? Yeah, like I wonder if he like switched back to like if he like kind of glitched back into like his reality after that kind of thing. So I was like, yo, like stuff like that is wild. Like, can you imagine there actually being alternative realities that we're not aware of?
I find that, like, I think I know what you're talking about because I seen those. And then, what was it, the next day they couldn't find the guy? Like, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
I always find it, like, crazy stuff like that. And then, like, for people that, like, they say they got reincarnated, and they be like, oh, I remember where I was, like, and then, what was it? It was, like, an old World War II veteran. He was, like, a pilot. He was, like, a little toddler. And I'm like, how this toddler knows anything? You know, like, how does he know all this stuff?
Yeah.
And then he just tells people, like, this is where I crashed it, and then I don't know where they found an old plane where it landed. I'm like, how does this kid does not know how to use anything? Like, he's a little kid. Like, I didn't know anything like that when I was a little kid. I pointed out, like, this is where I died, and he just circled it, and then people found the plane. Like, what is the odds of...
Did you ever watch,
Yeah.
did you ever watch Stanley's Superhumans?
No, what is it?
So, like, they're, like, people who claim to have, like, abilities. Like, superhuman abilities. You know, there are people who could literally, like, like, they could withstand, like, electric shock or extreme amount of heat, or that, like, passes, like, the human, you know, human limits, pretty much. You know, where people could get, like, this guy could, like, crush himself with a car and be completely fine. It's just like crazy stuff like that. Or this one guy who's like immune to like electrocution, so like electricity doesn't like have any effect on him. He could like really be like, he like would hook up wires to his body and try to give himself like intense like amounts of electric shock, and like literally nothing would happen. And then there was like a guy who could like stick metal to his face. It was crazy. Anyway, there was this one guy who could claim he claimed that he could like dream about the future. And he actually was one of the people who, like, he said he dreamt, he had visions about 9/11, but, at the time, he wasn't really aware that he had these abilities and stuff, and then, like, when 9/11 happened, he's like, what? How did I know that this was gonna happen? And it's crazy, because this guy actually ended up getting hired by the government, and he actually stopped a bomb threat, like, because he had visions about it happening. I was like, that's actually insane. But, like, to think about that there are, like, things that our brain are capable of doing that we have no idea about is kind of wild. I mean, like, I know my one friend actually had a dream. Like, I think there's something, there has to be something, because my one friend, when we were in middle school, she had a dream, the night before about this kid dying from getting ran over by a bus, and then the very next day he died from getting ran over by a bus. I was like, what? Like, there's no way that's just a coincidence. The same kid? No way. It was like, she's like, I feel like I could have done something. Like, you couldn't have known. How are you supposed to know that you could have visions about the future? This is very interesting if you think about it. Whether you think it's a coincidence or if it's actually
it was a gift.
Thing.
It was a gift of God.
But I'm just saying, like, it's very, I'm just gonna say it's very interesting. Very interesting. Whether you believe it or not, it's interesting. So, but yeah, the guy who predict the future, he like during his time on the show, they're like, okay, predict the future about where we're gonna be meeting up. And then like so they would like monitor him while he was sleeping and stuff, and then like he had like these visions because like they wanted him to do it on the spot, right? Like they're like, all right, but like how do we know you're not just making this up? Like let me plan a place that we're gonna go like 1 week from now, and I want you to see if you could like make yourself have visions about where we're gonna meet up. Anyway, so he had 3 visions during this time, and all of them were relevant to where they were meeting up. That's interesting. I'm just saying, even if you don't believe in this stuff, it's interesting that he had these visions that surrounded the area of where he was going to be meeting up with this guy to a place that he's never gone to before. So it's like, okay, I mean, I don't know. Seems, I don't know. Anyway, so very interesting.
Well, I feel like sometimes when people got these like special gifts, like I believe God gave them for a reason to like do good.
Yeah. Why isn't there a clear, huh. There's not even like a clear scroll bar in here, it just looks cut off. Shadow scroll bar. Okay. Do you think that alternate realities could exist, man?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
I know we live in a
possibility.
world, but
It's-
what if, you know?
Yeah, it's
Because
definitely
we're
a
big.
more, like, I'm not one for really conspiracy theories, but, like, Mandela actually seems very, likely. I definitely think that this world's very mysterious, and, who knows, right? Who knows?
We live in a matrix. That's what I believe. I'm just waiting for.
Yeah, you red pill, blue pill kind of guy.
I'm just waiting for Mr. Anderson to come. Mr. Anderson.
Yes, but, like, would you take the red or blue pill? Would you rather be
No, I don't
aware of what's going on around you, or, like, let other people handle it?
No, thank you. Take me back to the be like a sheep. I don't wanna live like that. Like, can you imagine living like that though? Would you?
I don't know if I want to be aware, just because, like, well, that would put me at risk. 1, 2, I don't know if I'm really strong enough
Like
to
everything
be
you know-
fighting everybody that's kind of, you know?
But that also makes you know the truth. So all you know was all a lie, knowing that you live like that.
Well, can I know the truth, but, like, them not knowing I know the truth kind of thing? Because...
Like, how can you live like that? Like let's say you're eating something and you know that what you think it was from wasn't really added. Like, can you still eat it? No.
I don't even remember, like, what the
Let's
Matrix...
say you're dating a guy, but this
Uh-huh.
guy's not even what he looks like. He actually looks like like let's say like something like disgusting. Like, can you live like that? No.
I see. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I've seen that movie. I don't even really remember anything about that movie other than
No, it's like
all I know is red
not
pill,
what you
blue pill.
see.
That's all I know, and I know that there's like some form of reality or something that people aren't aware of, and anyone who knows the truth is in danger. That's all I know about the Matrix. That's all. Like,
Yeah,
that's it.
but like, it's just a thing about it though. It's like now everything you know was a lie. Like, you could have lived like a nice rich life, but you're actually living like a slob. Like, this is not in your mindset. That's how you live. Everything you see wasn't real. Everything was fake. And me knowing that, like, it's already too late. Me knowing that, now I'm like, all right, now you can go back. I'm like, how am I gonna go back? You telling me all this. But at this point, erase my mind. Let me go back to how I think the world was. Let me live like that. I don't care. like, I'm not gonna help you save this freaking world. Well, just put me back. I'd rather live like a sheep. That's actually a video game too.
What is?
The Matrix
Oh.
is a game.
Do you guys think this looks cut off? Like, do you think you could tell that you could scroll in here? Probably not. If you're looking at it, you'd probably be like, this is cut off.
Oh, I sent you a video of the thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the Kirby thing. I couldn't find like the outro clip. I only could find that clip probably on Twitch, but I found it on a YouTube video. Someone reacted to it, so you could react to it with them.
Does anyone have any suggestions for this part of the site? Like, do you think you could tell that you could scroll down in here? Or do you think we need to add a visible scroll bar that you can see? Probably a visible scroll bar. I need to make this
I was gonna
site
show you this
fully
Kirby thing.
functional by November.
Right here, I'm gonna show you this thing that I was gonna use as an example. Here.
Did you hear my goal?
What's your goal again?
The goal is to get the site done by November. Mid-November, specifically November 20th.
Mid-November?
My goal is to get it done by the Kirby release date.
So you just stream on
My
it?
life is
Stream
gonna
on
be
it?
consumed! My life will be consumed by that game. I need to get the site done by then.
The game is not going anywhere, okay? The game is
No,
gonna be
I
where
don't
it
care. It's gonna consume me. There's no way I'm gonna be able to motivate myself to work on the site when Kirby Air Riders comes out. Like, there's no way. I gotta do it now.
Not anymore. I'm gonna force you. I'm gonna like talk to your internet or something. Saying, hey,
Yeah.
we'll make her. You want to let her work on the site? I'm gonna hire someone to make sure you do your thing. I'm gonna get distracted.
Man.
You call your sister, saying, make sure your sister does her thing and make her finish it. Take her Nintendo Switch away
Oh man.
until she gets it done.
Stop. Don't say that to me.
I'm
I'm playing this game.
Well, that's
and it's
the only
gonna
way.
be like one of the only games I play. For like ever. For the
You
next
really wanna
20
get
years?
that?
For the next 20 years? No, screw Fortnite. Kirby Air
I think you have
Riders.
to pay for
Kirby
that.
Air Riders is gonna be my main game. Like, I'm sure I will attempt to try to play other games because I know not all my friends will have it. But yeah. It's just...
I need a Nintendo Switch.
You do for this game. It's like, if you think about it, Kirby Air Riders was the first battle royale. Isn't that interesting to think about?
A battle royale.
Mm-hmm. It was the first battle royale, the OG battle royale. It was the first game to have a battle royale aspect. Now, if you think about it, yeah. Because if you played that online, like, it was basically a battle royale, but between you and people who were in the room with you. It's just like... So.
Well, let me know if they have a red hoodie Kirby and I'll get it.
They have a red Kirby, isn't that enough?
No, it has to have a hoodie. That's like my iconic
A hoodie?
look.
You're asking for cosmetics? You're asking for clothes on Kirby? That's wild.
Yeah, you only have shoes. Put a hoodie on that guy.
No. Maybe like.
Well, game like Kirby, like I can imagine Kirby, like, you know, sucking up my character, and then the boom, he would just have my hoodie on, or a jester. He'd be like a hoodie jester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving up to actually get someone to actually make me a VR character.
Yeah. How many people do you
A lot,
think should
though.
show into
It's
who to file
300.
before you expand it? What do you think?
It's 300. Wait, what?
How many people should be listed in the who to follow
How many?
before you expand the list? Like 3 people? Because right now it's just one person, and it's you.
How many people do you need?
I don't know. It's just more like suggestions, like, you know, give like more discoverability. So people who have posted in the past week will be promoted, like their content will be shown here, and then they could like easily access your profile or follow you from here. So, like, okay, you maybe like, what do you think, like 5?
Still got a season, right? Should be enough, right? Seems like should be enough.
Well, let me see. It looks like you could fit maybe 4?
I'm gonna say even number
No,
of
maybe?
players are
Maybe 4? No, maybe?
Four.
Okay, we can see how 4 looks.
Do 4. See how that looks.
Okay.
Oh. If Marvel Rivals did like a little bunny team for
No. I'm not spending money on that.
they're gonna get it?
Nope.
Why not? No, you guys
I don't play the game enough to like actually want to spend money on it. Like I have to actually like
I
play
didn't spend
the
money,
game.
I have skins.
Yeah, that's you. You are like hardcore and go on that game every day. I will only play that
I
game
play
if people
events.
ask me to play.
Play the
Like
events to get this
I'm not
currency.
saying Marvel Rivals isn't fun.
Wait, how many credits do you,
But
how many
it's-
credits do you have?
It's not like the kind of game that like I would invest time in, you know? Like Fortnite, sure.
Well, how many blue crystals do you have?
I don't know.
You just need like 1,000 something.
I'd have to check.
How much do you have?
I don't know.
I think I buy another skin in that one too. I'm kind of want to do this thing where if they give me an option, I want to buy one of the battle pass. It's like the second season because I want the red, I want the red hood for Adam Warlock. That I was tempted to buy it, but I didn't. The only red hoodie characters I have is for Moon Knight and Spider-Man, and I suck at playing Spider-Man. I don't know why. They always have to nerf the guy. Like I can't even finish off a healer. He used to be like a couple hits, and now I can't. I'm like, you tell me I can't hit anyone's like 200 health. I know I can't beat up a tank, so I'm like, they hate me.
Yeah, they hate man.
They hate him. They hate him because they ain't me.
They hate because they hate me.
They hate me because they ain't me. Sometimes I do good.
A part of me feels like we could do a podcast together. I feel
Yeah,
like we
man.
I feel like we always talk about interesting things, like weird scenarios and hypotheticals and whatever. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know where to be called though. You gotta think about fucking name.
I don't know.
That'll be what? Antic Lux? Lucky Lux again?
Anti-Lux podcast.
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out like what would it be. Because there's like somebody have like their podcast called Sweet and Sour. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, that's like my favorite sauce from McDonald's. So I like that their fucking name is that. But I think I like talking about like scenarios of what we do in this hypothetical question. They took my garbage away.
Ooh, I kind of want to make something like quick.
It's late to eat though.
No, it's
You didn't eat anything?
Stop. You want me to starve then? Too late to eat, so I guess I should starve, huh? I can't actually fall asleep unless I have food in my stomach, so it just bothers me too much. I really can't do it. Make
I just
myself
wait for
like a
myself to
bowl
wake
of
up.
soup or something.
Bowl of soup.
Soup.
What type of soup you have though? Type of soup. What type of soup you got?
Well, I
The
can
name
make
of
like
soup?
some
Speak of the soup. Speak of the soup.
spaghettios.
Kind of want. I want a shrimp. Remember like the noodles that for the what is it the K-pop Demon Hunters? Which one will you get? the K-pop Demon Hunter ramen. You remember, like in the plane, they were like eating their go-to ramen.
Yes.
There's like what I think Mira had the spicy one. Rumi had like I forgot what her was, and then something Zoe had like a burger flavor one. Like it was like beef. I know you're not gonna get the spicy one. Not that much. I don't like spicy. You don't like spicy stuff.
I do like
I don't know.
spicy.
Well, have you tried the spicy noodles before?
I think so.
I need to try, you know what? I should go back to that ramen place again and try that spicy one because I was curious about it and I never took it. But I didn't want to eat it because I haven't ate ramen for a long time, so I just picked it up. God damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna make myself some soup or something real quick, but I will be right back. Let me put a BRB on my screen.
Alright, play some music.
Yeah, I am playing music. Maybe you should talk to them while I'm away.
You want me to talk? I thought you were just gonna put a BRB and I was just gonna be a lead him.
No, you're gonna take over. You're now the host.
I don't want to talk about. I'm working.
Exactly. Well, you just talk about what you're doing at work. I don't know.
I don't want to hear that. Also, I'm not looking at chat.
Talk
So
about.
I
It
don't know
doesn't
who's
matter.
talking.
Just talk about something random. One of your weird.
Like, what happens to someone trying to talk about?
Talk
Like, what happens to someone trying
well, you're
you know?
on your stream. Don't you ask your chat about your weird hypothetical situations?
I talk about my scenarios and what I would have done differently. All right, go get your food.
Okay.
Food here, chilling. Maybe saying something. Who knows? You go make your dang ramen.
Alright. Okay, I will be right back, chat. And here's gonna talk to you guys about something, right?
I don't know what I'm gonna talk about yet. I might just hum.
Got it.
I might just hum. I'm just gonna be humming. I don't know what to talk about. I'm just here at work right now. I'm tired. I'm tired and hungry. I have to wait. I have to wait until lunchtime. But I gotta get stuff done, so that's what I'm doing. But at least it's technically gonna be my day off. I usually use my day off to sleep a lot. But I gotta do a lot of stuff when I get home. I gotta clean. I gotta clean the basement where I'm at. I'm in the basement. It's better that way. I have my own privacy there. It's just me and my dog down there. So I gotta clean because my dog makes big messes. So I gotta clean. Probably just walk her for a little bit. But definitely gotta clean. And that's what I'm gonna do. And then when we're done with that, I'm gonna sleep all day to be Just little. Done. Oh, that's how I'm not doing. Okay. I just want to play. Lately, I've been trying to find new games to play. 'Cause I always play like my comfort games. So it's Marvel Rivals or Fortnite. Like those are the two games I play. Maybe once in a while, Overwatch because I get bored.
It works. I have to update it now.
It works.
Not exactly back yet, but
Oh.
I'm waiting for my food to be done.
I was here talking about games. Lately, any new games? I feel like games die out so quick. It's kind of crazy. Maybe like what is it? It'll be like TCM, like Texas Chainsaw. That was very popular, and then everyone got too good at that game, and then everyone got bored of it. And the only people that stayed playing that game were the people that were really good at it. And then Party Animals, yeah, it was fun, but then it died out. Even though they give it to PlayStation people to play, but it still wasn't that popular. Some people still play it to this day, but not as much. Someone else play it when I'm bored and I just want to punch stuff. So I'm gonna get for playing with this fighting game. Um.
This bowl is so hot. I can't even like touch it with my hands using my pizza oven gloves. See the mocking part? Here, when you're out of forks and you're forced to eat ravioli with a spoon.
Alright.
Alright, I'm
Hello.
back. What do you have to say about my spoonful of ravioli?
I just talked about games.
Oh,
Saying
right.
like lately games been like games are like always goes like in and out. Like there's some popular games or new games that comes out, everyone starts playing it and then it kinda dies out and then we just wait for the next new game. And I'm like what's the point of spending so much money on this game and you know you're just gonna play for a little bit and then it just disappears. That's it.
Yeah.
It's gone. You don't play it no more. No one plays it no more. It's always the next game.
I see.
And then we always go back to our comfort game. And it's always like Fortnite, Apex, because that game never goes to style. We always go back to our normal games. That's usually how it is.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna need some help once it's closer to launch, like with the streaming aspect especially, because something I noticed is that I'm not gonna be able to actually see if the featured streamer clip cards actually work unless there's multiple people there. So I need multiple streaming
you gotta
at
fix that
once. Well, it's mock data right now. I can't actually test it unless I get multiple people streaming at once. I need at least 3 people. So me, you, maybe somebody else. I could probably ask one of my other friends, and we could all try to stream at the same time, just to, you know,
see what happens.
Yeah.
We just crashed out. I don't know how it is though with streaming platforms. They have like big servers, you know. Is that how it usually is? Like servers, like those big ass freaking things, like they're always in there. Don't they usually have that? Because I can imagine streaming like with so many people are streaming at a time, people chatting at the same time. It's a
Yeah.
I doubt anybody's computer can't really handle it. I think they have like big ass servers. And of course, sometimes Twitch has like there's shit going down. Same thing with YouTube. Sometimes shit goes down. And same thing with games. A lot of people, if everyone's playing the same game, and they didn't predict that this game is gonna be so many people playing it, and then their servers break down because there's so many people.
Yeah.
So I don't know how your thing's gonna handle it. So I guess we'll see what happens on us stream. But can you imagine how many people are gonna be streaming or using
On here?
the thing? Yeah, like can
Well,
you
yeah,
imagine?
that's what I'm saying. I think I told you what I'm gonna do, right? No, I actually don't think I've talked to you about it yet. Okay, so here's my idea.
Yeah. Well, is it okay to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't care. I mean, I gotta be transparent and be realistic with people, right?
Yeah.
So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to offer 25 stream keys. And I'm just gonna read this off. A portion of these keys are reserved for our most active and consistent streamers, while the remaining slots rotate each month so new creators can experience live streaming. This way, everyone gets a chance to go live and be discovered while ensuring stability for those who stream regularly. At the end of your 1 month trial, one of 3 things will happen. So, automatic renewal for consistency. If you meet the consistent streamer requirements, your stream key will be renewed automatically. Pass along your key. If you don't meet the requirements, your key may be passed along to another creator so that all users have a fair chance to stream. You can also choose to give up your stream key at any time to allow someone else to go live. And then, of course, upgrade to starter. Keep your stream key and continue streaming without interruption, regardless of consistency, for $20 a month. And then, yeah, I just had a little note that there's still other things to do on the site, even if you can't stream at the moment. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. So I can keep, those who are consistent have the key, and they don't have to worry about, losing viewership or whatever. But for the people who don't stream as often and aren't, it's not, a crazy goal or anything like that. It's, I just want people to actually use it. I don't want it just, sitting there in somebody's, they enable it, they stream one time, and then they never stream again. It's well, that could be going to somebody who actually streams, So,
What happens? That happens though.
What do you mean?
What happens? Someone did that though. They had it, they streamed that one time, and then they didn't give it to anyone else, and they just said.
Then did you not listen to what I was saying? If they don't meet the requirements, then their stream key gets passed along to somebody else.
Oh, you would just take it? Oh, okay. I just thought you had to they had to do it.
Basically, yeah, they would lose access, and then this other person would get a stream key instead. So basically, to meet the consistency requirements, it's not a lot, so I'm not asking people to be full-time streamers here. It's you literally could meet this in 3 days of streaming, or 4 out of the month. So, basically you have to meet at least 11 hours of streaming for the month, and then you have to stream at least 3 different days in the month. So, this will make sure that people are actually streaming on here multiple different days of the month to keep their key. And then yeah, so it's not they're just having one stream and they hit the 11 hours. It's and then they don't stream the rest of the month. I want them to at least stream a couple times during the month, be frequent on the site, see that they're trying to build something. But yeah, so I think 3 days, 11 hours is more than easy enough to. I mean, you Lily stream what, every weekend? So that's
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 days would be easy for you, and I don't think you ever streamed them. What's the longest time you've ever streamed for?
For the longest stream, I did it by accident, but because I was high on G Fuel, hashtag sponsored, not joking. I got that free drink. I got a free sub from somebody. I streamed for 12 hours by accident. I didn't know I was streaming for 12 hours, but I didn't feel tired at all. The thing is, I did it early morning to late at night. So it was I remember I was like streaming early in the morning at like 11, and then of course I took between breaks. So, like there's times where I just like watch YouTube, so I didn't game all day. So like I would just watch YouTube and just chill. And you know, anyone that wanted to chill with me or watching YouTube together, we're just watching like funny like fails and everything, funny memes, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so how much do you stream on average?
Average maybe 3 or 4. Depends on who I'm playing with. If it's by myself, I'm only streaming 3. But if I'm playing with someone else or in a group, I'm streaming probably like at least 6 hours.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like thinking, I was just thinking about how, oh wait, you have 22 hours, so let me see. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
So like for
20,
people that stream
18,
on Twitch,
19,
like
20, 21.
you
I mean,
gotta stream.
you
Like,
can
at
still
least what?
stream, you can at least still stream like 1 day a week on Spacers with that. Cause I'm giving everyone on the free plan 22 hours. So yeah.
The thing is, I game every day, so like I always could do like if no one doesn't care, they could come with me when I grind because I usually grind games like me finishing the battle pass, even though it won't be fun. But I'm willing to grind for the people if they want to see me grind, try to finish this dang battle pass. Even though I don't buy it, I just like to get the free stuff, and then when I get the free stuff, and then I'm done playing it until they do an event or something. But I finished everything on Marvel Rival. I finished the events, and I finished the battle pass. Now I just gotta wait for the next season or the next event. Overwatch haven't got a new battle pass, so. And Fortnite, I think I'm level 70. I'm level 70 or something in Fortnite. Eventually I'm gonna be done. I think I need to make it to at least 90, and then I'll be done. I'm probably gonna be streaming Fortnite. I don't know. I'm not sure today because usually a lazy day, and I gotta clean today to be honest. My dog made a big mess before I left, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! Like, it gets annoying, but then again, like I put a pad on for her to pee on.
Yeah.
But she doesn't pee on it all the time. I don't know why. She doesn't be consistent where she pees on, so I'm like, and then it'll just, I gotta clean it because it's gonna stink, and I don't want to sleep with all that stink. So I gotta clean all that stuff.
Oh, nice. I gotta do
So
my
today,
dishes tomorrow.
you left all your dirty dishes?
It's just forks. I don't have any forks. Like,
So what are you eating it with?
I'm eating my I already told you, I'm eating my ravioli with a spoon. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. When I was still living with my parents, when we were out of forks, I was forced to eat my no, it wasn't ravioli. Spaghetti with a spoon. Now that is a real challenge. Like trying to bundle up noodles, like the long spaghetti noodles with a spoon, and then yeah.
Oh god, that sounds funny.
Yeah, it was fun. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go out.
Is it over or no? Over. Over there? Yeah. Atrás? Okay. Déjame over aquí. Huh? Yeah. I play in a corner, dude. I'm a survivor.
Um, anyway, did I ever tell you about that dream I had? The one about me, receiving, like, raffle tickets?
Nope.
Okay.
No,
So,
what was it for though?
oh, so, I don't know. I think it was like a reunion. It seemed like a reunion with like my old classmates and stuff, and we were like in this room where there was like literally prizes like all around the room, and they gave us like all these like raffle. They gave each of us like maybe like 5 or 8 or whatever raffle tickets that had like numbers on them and stuff. And basically, if they called your number, then you win a prize. And they had enough in there for probably everyone to get like, I don't know, like 3 prizes each or something. Like they were gonna keep going until they basically ran out. And there was a ton of stuff to choose from. Anyway, so I was the first person called up. I was like, oh, that's cool, because I'd be like, and one of the first prizes I chose was like a new laptop. So I was like, hey, let's go, new laptop. I was like, yo, this is wild. I really never win anything. And then I sit down and was like so happy for me. And then they call another number. And then it ends up being me again. And then I was like, oh, snap. And then everyone's like, seriously? This isn't fair. Like, why do you get to do it twice? And I was like, whoa. First of all, like, there's so hardcore hating in the background. I don't know who it was, but it was some guy. He's like, oh, this is not fair. Like, why do you get to go up twice? Like, I was like, honestly, guys, I feel bad. I do, but like, but I still win. They're like, oh, if you felt bad, you wouldn't even go up. I was like, stop. I swear. Like, after this one, I won't do it again, and I won't go up again. And then, I decided to get a new microphone. Hey, it was like a Blue Yeti sitting there, or something. So I got the Blue Yeti, and fortunately after that my alarm clock broke me up, but I was like, man, now I'm kind of curious about one of the other prizes. So, man, dreams like that are cool. I like winning stuff, even if it's not real.
You want? Is that the type of headset you want? Or not headset, mic? The Blue Yeti?
No, I mean Blue Yeti, I just needed a working microphone, so, and that was like one of the only options there. So I was like, oh, I do need a new microphone. So it's funny because like everything in that dream was like kind of realistic. I was like, I do want a new laptop, and I actually do want a new microphone. So it's like I found it very interesting.
I definitely want a new one because the places where I want to get my laptop fixed is like, yeah, you have to probably spend like 1,000 something to get this fixed. And I'm like, why should I spend 1,000 to get it fixed? That I could use that money to buy myself a whole new laptop, you know?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I
if
was
it's
like,
cheaper to get it fixed, then that would make sense. But it's like, oh, if it's the price of a new laptop, you might as well just
no,
get a new
no,
laptop, you know?
no, it is the same price of getting a new laptop. I'm like, why should I do that? I'm like, fuck that, getting a new one. And I was like, probably gonna give this laptop to my sister, like, hey, you could use it, even though, well, you know, there's probably something that's probably gonna annoy you. Maybe you could put tape over it, because I have a touch bar, and the thing about, yeah, the touch bar is cool and all, but there are problems with it where it starts blinking. And it
Yeah.
freaking blinks lights, and I freaking hate it. Like, I put like a paper over it, because like it's just so annoying, and it hurts my eyes. So, especially late at night when I'm trying to watch a movie. So, I usually like put something over it so it doesn't blink. Like everything still works. The only thing the problem about it is I get a thing where it says I gotta replace the battery. Yeah, I think replacing the battery is like almost like 300. But I'm like, at this point, I'm buying myself a new laptop, so I'm not gonna even try to spend money to get this thing fixed. That's like 1,000, like 300. It's probably the same amount of getting a new laptop. So, nope.
Reason.
Buy a new one.
No reason.
And I'm probably gonna get what is it? I'm probably gonna buy a laptop here at my job. I get a discount, and I'll probably get it during Black Friday, so it's even more cheaper. So discount and price sale, boom,
Yeah.
money. And I'll use the rest of the money that I was gonna spend a lot of for insurance. You know, the 2 years insurance and that thing, boom.
I'm testing my timeouts right now.
It's time out.
Yeah, I timed myself out from the chat for a minute. No,
Oh, yeah,
I
that
can't
was
type. I can't
was gonna do
type.
for
This sucks.
That's what I'm gonna do for my trick or treat. If you're trying to win a prize, you're gonna get boom.
I can still donate. Be like, thanks for the timeout.
If you really want to spend money, just to say something to me, like go ahead. Because that's the only way you're gonna say anything in my chat. Is like even if you get like timed out, like the only way you're gonna chat, you gotta donate your money. I don't even put that much. I think you could spend like I think the limit is like $1. So like if you want to spend $1 just to say, hey, you want to like say something back, you gotta spend $1 to say something until your timeout runs out. You're willing to spend $1 on it.
Still no reason. Alright, now I'm gonna make sure that the untimeout works. Untimeout. Oh! It does work! Yo! Yo, timeouts work! Yo, that's lit. Okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta replace my earbuds really quick. It's dying. I heard that. That tells me that it's dying.
Actually.
Alright. One second. Put my earbuds on.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Nope.
Let's see. Because I know that worked before. The mentions should pop up, but they don't.
There we go. There we go.
So
Now I
can
can
fix
hear.
that right now.
My earbud was dying, so I had to change it.
Still not seeing. Like, a lot of stuff I can't test until I can stream, because I'm like, well, subscriptions, the whole donation thing and whatever, it's a whole nother day. Payments is gonna be like a whole day adventure. It's donations and stuff, and money and whatever.
Yeah.
Fun, fun.
Fun.
Fun, fun,
Yeah.
fun.
And when you get your thing running, you gotta help me set it up.
I have to help you set it up?
Oh, like, I'm gonna work with my donation thing. Like, is it gonna be working with Stream Elements? Because that's where all my donation is.
What exactly are you looking for when it comes to that?
Like, when people try to donate me money if they want to. And I use Stream Elements donation thing.
Okay, but like, where
Are you
your
gonna have, like,
donations being
bots
sent to?
to my PayPal?
Okay, like, why don't you just add a panel for it then?
I don't know how to do that. I have a panel
You
for
don't
my
know how to
donation.
do panels and you're a streamer?
No, I have a panel, but I mean, like, everything is through Stream Elements. Like, I use, like, an application, you know Stream Elements? Like, I use Stream Elements donation thing. Like, I don't put my PayPal information. But if anyone wants to donate me, you could use Stream Elements. And then you use the PayPal on Stream Elements, and then PayPal will go to me, you know, all the yada yada. But there are also things where people would use their credit card, and then that's like a whole separate thing where that would go to this little, there's like their own little information for Stream Elements, but people use their credit card information, and then I could cash it into my account, basically.
I need to look at something now. I don't think.
I don't know, maybe you could try to talk to Stream Elements and see if you could
Oh,
talk
crap.
to them about it.
I just realized something.
What happened?
I don't have a way for URLs right now. I need to add for the panels. Like, I know on Twitch you have like, you can add a title, and then you could add a URL, and then you add the panel itself. So
You can't do that?
well, right now it's just like an image. It's not like
So
like
there's
you
no
can't
URL?
you can't click on it or anything right now. So I have to fix that. I totally forgot about that though until we were talking about it. So I guess it's good that we're talking.
So you're
about
welcome. I remind you something.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't hear thank you.
Thank you.
Why you don't have to say like God, no way. Can't wait for my days off. Oh my god, somebody called me randomly on my fucking phone. They're like, I think they were asking for somebody, and I'm like, you got a wrong number. I don't know who you are. And then I just hung up. And then they texted me, hey, I'm sorry that like I got a wrong number, but you sounded like very like handsome. I'm like, okay, thank you. I hope you have a good day. Bye.
What?
Like, I really would like to get to know you. I'm like, so what's your name? And I'm like, bye. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to talk to you.
Who was this?
Some random person called me. And they said they were from Illinois, and I'm like, hello, and they're like saying somebody's name. I'm like who you looking for? Like this. I'm like, you got a wrong number. And then they you know, I hung up, and then they text me saying, I'm sorry that we confused, but you have a very handsome voice. I'm like, okay, thank you. Well, have a good day, and bye. And then I would like to get to know you. What's your name? And I'm like, bye, because I'm not trying to talk to you.
Okay, first of all, why are you picking up phone calls from people you don't know?
I don't know. Sometimes I get bored.
Yeah, well, you can't complain about it happening. Then you put yourself in that situation, man. I never pick up the phone from random phone numbers. If you are not in my contact list, I'm not picking up my phone. I'm just gonna let it go to voicemail. If it's important, they'll leave voicemail. So.
I don't know, it could be a porn. It could have been like somebody that I know. Why not?
Oh yeah, someone that you know that you don't have the phone number of. Interesting.
Family members that probably don't know all of them. Maybe they live there.
Yeah, well, they could leave a voicemail. Or guess what? Text you. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? Instead of just calling me out of nowhere, expecting me to just know who you are. Nope, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Well, it was funny. Also, I don't think they were girls. I think they were trying to do a girl voice. And I'm like, I thought they were trying to sell me something, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, but. But they didn't. They're like, oh, so this is the wrong person? I'm like, yeah. And then I hung up. And then, I think they were trying to like get me like, oh, you have a very nice voice, and like, what's your name? I'm like, I'm not.
You know what? That actually could be a good scam tactic. You know, and then they'd kind of like charm you in, and then be like, yeah, it sucks because I'm struggling financially right now to pay for my bills and things, and my boyfriend just left me. You know what I mean? Like,
probably that's what probably gonna do.
And then they've been like, oh, like I know we just met, but like
I don't give a fuck about yourself. So I got my own things. Like, if you're not a sugar mommy, leave me alone. Cause I got my own problem.
Oh my god.
That's the only time I'm gonna accept the call. Like, if you're a real sugar mommy, I always get those fake sugar mommies. Like, oh, if you just give me your bank information, I could give it. I'm like, why you can't pay me through PayPal or Cash App? Like, normal thing. It's like, oh, my bank doesn't let me do that. Like, what bank do you have that you can't do that? Like, get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone.
Oh,
If you're not gonna pay me through PayPal or Cash App or anything like that, leave me alone. I don't need that bullshit. I don't need that. I just want a real person to give me that.
Maybe it's just like a little glitch. I refreshed what's
I just want to be spoiled, you know? I just want to be spoiled. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I just want to be spoiled one time. I just want to be spoiled. I would spoil everybody else and not me. Besides, I don't think I did. I spoiled myself to get myself a new PC, so I spoiled myself for the game.
Interesting.
And then somebody spoiled me and myself a gaming chair, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I love my gaming chair, because you know I like red and blue. I like a red and blue computer chair. I probably should look it up how to get it again, because I don't know if I'm ever going to find a red and blue chair again. Because you know how people, it happens, they make chairs obsolete, like, yeah, we don't make it no more. I'm like,
Yeah.
kids told me this. Same thing with my headset. Just the headset that I have, that red and blue one, they don't make it no more. So if my thing fucks up, I can't get a new headset. And then I gotta stick with my boring flashing freaking headset. I don't want to use it. I don't want to do it. Oh my god.
I'm gonna ban this person.
You're gonna ban.
I'm banning
I'm
them.
gonna wreck it.
They're like, you need viewers? Tired of streaming to 0? I mean, I'm already famous in the hearts of my friends, am I right? Yeah, so.
I'm already famous. I don't need that shit.
So famous.
Only like maybe
You're
4.
to 0. We famous out here, boy.
Only like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
Only 4 or 5 people.
I'm grateful to anybody, honestly. Grateful to, people
even though you don't
who
go on my
chat,
stream.
people who lurk. I'm grateful for everyone.
But I would be chilling, just listening.
I do watch your stream. I do keep it up sometimes.
You just be lurking.
I just be lurking and not saying anything. I don't have to say I'm lurking. You just gotta always believe that I'm there in spirit with you, regardless of whether I'm actually there or not.
I don't know, if you were there, you would have said the donation thing, or me doing the giveaway. You could have got a free Steam card right there. Could use that. I don't know what you would have used the Steam card for.
Steam card?
Usually
You?
Yeah.
I would have found
giving
a
a
use
Steam
for
card.
it. Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
Well, you didn't
I would've
answer.
found a
You know,
reason.
it was on my day off. Or
You should have sent me a message and you didn't. So it's whatever.
I promoted it everywhere.
No, you didn't. I
You
didn't
don't follow
see
me.
anything.
I promote it on Discord, on my Discord, and I
Uh,
promoted it on my social media that you don't follow.
what do you mean I don't
Yeah,
follow you? On what?
you don't follow any of my social media. You
Do you
don't follow
follow
me on
me?
Instagram. You don't follow me. You never follow me.
Did you follow me though?
No, you never
Then
accepted
that
me.
makes
You never
sense.
gave up.
Why would I follow you if you're not following
Yeah,
me?
I followed you, but
Hello?
you never accepted it, and it took a long time. And I'm like, no, and I ended it.
Well, if you follow me, I'll follow you. How about that?
Well, you can't follow me, and then I follow you.
Wow. So you're gonna make me initiate when I initiate everything? That's crazy. No
I follow you first on
way.
Twitch. Why you can't do the same thing?
I follow you on Twitch. What do you mean?
I followed you on Twitch first, though.
Oh.
And then that's it.
Uh huh.
And you know everything is my gamer tag. There's no nothing else. Everything's anti-XD, everything. Everything is anti-XD. I actually changed a lot of my username to anti-XD, like games. I changed my like Call of Duty. I changed my freaking gamer tag there. It used to be just Ant, and then I just hate it that they put numbers on my name, like Ant. I'd be like 41235 6. I'm like, why you gotta put random freaking numbers? I like
All
hated that. I was
numbers,
like, you know what?
man. All numbers.
Yeah. Well, then again, there's probably so many people named Ant that they just put, and I'm like, yeah, no. So, antics, like
I see.
that wasn't taken,
Mm-hmm.
so that was good. It was good to know.
I see.
The only thing that has numbers are like Dead by Daylight and what is it, Overwatch, because you know Blizzard are talent.
Do you think that's because
And
there's a lot of people, or how does it work?
Because I think probably
No, because Fortnite has usernames, and there's a ton of people that play Fortnite.
yeah, but like they could change their like. There's a difference between display and your username. Like your username could be less. That's your thing that you use to like sign into Epic account. But like, let's say you want to be called Lucky, then you could change your display to anything else. You know, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. I guess.
Yeah, but like your username is always gonna be your main account. Like that's what people like. If they want to add you, they gotta add you through your username. Doesn't matter what your display name is, because there's a difference in display and user. So I think that's why like Fortnite doesn't care if there's somebody like someone could have my gamer tag for their display, but and then at the end of the day, she have the real username that's AntisXD, so they can't really take it. But to be honest, it kind of would be dumb if someone takes it, because at this point they're promoting myself. So,
Yeah.
like if they did take my username, I just probably would just put Antics, TV, and then I'll be streaming and people would check me out on Twitch. Even though I don't like it because it puts like a a target on me. Because they'd be like, "Oh, this guy's streaming. Let's ruin his day. Let's fuck him up."
Why aren't the demons working now?
I think that's what it is too with Dead by Daylight. Like I always I don't know why people put TV in a name. Like yeah, you're trying to get yourself known, but like that's also telling the killers to like check you out, and they're gonna just like stream snipe you and figure out where you are.
Yeah.
And that kind of just stuffs everything else, and it just ruins the game. So let's say you die and you're like watching your teammates, and like now you're showing the killer was the last guy he's at. He knows your things. I said okay. So that's like the something about streaming that I don't like.
Alright, I gotta fix the messenger thing.
109, 109. Dulce mi niño, Are you gonna do the thing like how Twitch does, where it does like the was it Twitch rival thing where like they have like people like when it's like a very popular game and they try to bring everyone together, every like content creator type of thing.
I don't know. I mean, it depends how big the site gets. I don't know if like we would do events like that. I don't know.
What would it be called?
What do you mean?
The Cosmos.
Spacers.
That's the space Cosmos are fighting. I don't know.
Yeah. Space rivals.
Space Rivals. I feel like that's a game at this point. Will it be space race versus? I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder, like, if I could look up like addictive things that people look for in games, and then create a little mini game on my site that people can't stop playing, and then they'll feel like they'll feel even more motivated to continue using the site, you know, so that they could play the mini games.
That'd be nice. But making a game is hard. And I know this because I took game class. I took game design class. And it's annoying.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the codes don't work and you gotta go back and see what the fuck is wrong with it. I made a, you know, you ever played this arcade game with little ships where they gotta shoot these little alien ships?
Yeah.
And it goes like forward, back, left, or right.
I wonder if I could make a little game like that in here, where like you're Zippy, but you have to like, I don't know, shoot down the other ships or something like that to get points.
I wonder if I still have it in my game. But you gotta make a little spaceship and you gotta go shoot on the BB shoot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right away, but I'm gonna
I have fun with that class and I things, but
like, I don't want to think about games and all this extra fun stuff. Like, I want to just get it functional first. That is the goal, and then we can worry about all that other stuff. Just
no, yeah, I'm just talking about it.
yeah, I know.
Focus on getting that thing running. What happened if it gets really big and then it'd be like, you might have a new competitor on the board between Twitch and Kick now. There's a new thing called Spacer coming around.
People would be like, this site's trash. We hate you.
And then, I don't know, it really depends because people are going to download it like through apps and people are going to use it on a website too. So I was like, oh, wow.
Wow, that makes me feel
people liking it.
The thing is, okay, so I'm sure every like developer feels like this at some point, but it's like you get worried about people not liking your app. You get people worried about people not wanting to use it or people hating on it. Oh man, you know how much that would hurt if people are like, this sucks, the layout sucks, this is dumb, this is like, I would feel so crappy. I'd be like, wow, like they're hating, like, you know how many hours I put into this? Ooh, I mean, it's okay to be like, hey, like, this needs improvement, that, like, give me constructive criticism, but don't be like, hey, this is just crap. Just delete the app, you know? Like, I'd be like, wow, that's something, huh?
I don't know. Like, I understand of like to a point people who work on like designs and everything, and it's always like that weird feeling where like, oh, I don't like your designs. So, but you know, you can't make everyone happy. So everyone's always gonna critique. And that's something you just gotta deal with. You know, there's always gonna be like that. Nothing's perfect, you know.
I know, like, I know I'm not gonna be able to like please everybody. I mean, that's unrealistic. Yeah. So. Why don't I receive the notification right away? Why is this being weird?
I used to be a girl.
I took like a 2-3 hour nap today, so.
Wow. Was that enough?
Huh?
Was that enough? I actually stood up early this time. around maybe like 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was getting addicted to this anime because you know I have Crunchyroll now, so I was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, I gotta go to sleep soon. And I was like, what time is it? It's like already like 2:30. I was like, I gotta. So I turned everything off. Well, I didn't turn off my laptop. You know, my laptop dies regardless. But I was watching what is it? I just played like a show called Hazbin Hotel, and I was like, I'm gonna let that play in the background while I sleep. Yeah. And I guess I watched the whole series because when I woke up, they played a new TV show. I was like, what the hell? And then that's when I think I woke up around like 8:30ish, 8:40ish. And I was
Yeah.
like, oop, I gotta get ready, gotta take a shower, and yada yada. And that's why I kind of like text you early. And yeah, I text you early. And knowing that I'm always awake. So you don't like text me like, wow, you forgot about me.
The crazy
I was
part,
really tired.
I'm so mad. I got the DM system working perfectly earlier today, and now for some reason it just stopped working again. I'm like really mad about it.
Oh, that pop, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Oh, I'm playing nice. I put it on top there. There's a lot of space on top.
Bum bum dum da bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum bum.
Yeah, but my headache was really bad, so I took like an Advil, and that was like the one that made me go to sleep. I was like, "Yep, I'm not going to work." But I slept so good though. I didn't even hear a text message or anything like that. I'm like, I'm not gonna suck out. And apparently, my mom came in my room because she moved my phone and she moved my laptop. I don't know why she does it. But she always tells me like it's bad to sleep with electronics on your bed. So
Radiation.
yeah.
From your phone.
Well, she tried to tell me there was a story
Old
about
phones
like a
had
woman.
that, but I don't know about the newer phones. I mean, I would hope not.
I think she was like telling me a story where somebody was sleeping with their phone, like under their pillow, and then the phone like blew up, and then the girl like died, you know, basically.
What? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
And I was like, "Where you saw this?" I was like, "Where is this?" And like, how did that happen? And, like, is with their phone were like messed up? Because there were phones were like kind of fucked up like that. What was it? The phone was it like the new like Samsung or something where like anyone that had that phone was getting like recalled because it was apparently blowing up. Like I saw one video where someone were like in a restaurant and out of nowhere their phone were like sparkling, and then they dropped it and it was like smoke coming out of it and it was like making like spark noises. And I was like, geez. I remember I got a recall from one of my portable chargers that I used to use, and it was saying, if you still have it, give it to us because it's getting recalled. And I'm like, well, somebody sold it at work, so whoever has it sucks to be them because
Yeah.
I think that thing's gonna blow up. Like that's not my problem no more. Somebody took my portable charger. It sucks too because I just remembered it and I came back for it and then there was like, oh, it's gone. And I left it on the top of the cart. So you telling me they didn't brought it back to, you know, lost and return because that's where they would put it. So I mean, someone saw it and they're like, ooh, this is a pretty nice portable charger. I'm going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's mine. I paid for that thing. I paid like $30 for that. It's just, I know that's not a lot, but that's still, yeah, so it's a good one. I like it. And I had it for like 6 months and I had no issues with it. But yeah, it kind of sucks that they took it. But now, saying that, email saying that, oh, it's getting recalled. I'm like, whoever has it sucks to be done because it's not my fault that their phone's broke up.
What is this music? Bum, 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 dum, dum. Bum, 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 dum, dum, I think I need to move the thing to the left side as well, so it's not
Yeah, no rhythm. Okay, sorry. They're playing that song and it's getting my feelings.
Yeah.
Dang, that song is like in my head.
Bum, ba-dum,
Put the things together.
dum, 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 dum. I wish it was Friday. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting there.
There you go. Ooh. Why are you gonna be streaming for?
I don't know.
Don't you have work?
However long I feel like.
Don't you have work tomorrow?
Yeah, but I took a nap.
3 hour nap. 8 hours sleep.
Nap counts towards the sleep.
So what, you're gonna use the last, what, 4 hours of sleep? 5? Yeah, you need 5?
Dun, dun.
Yeah, at least 5 hours then if you only slept 3. Get those 8 hours
Yeah, and I'll
to
get there.
even out.
I'll get there. Chill, bro.
Hey bro, I gotta get things done first and then I'll play my name. Well, I don't want to hear that. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I don't want to go. You did it to yourself.
I need to watch more Kirby Air Rider directs tomorrow.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
I did.
Oh.
It gets me through the day, you know? Each video is like an hour long, so if I watch 8 reaction videos, bam, I'm done with work.
See, I see. You and your Kirby.
Yep.
I expect you to wear a
I
Kirby
mean, that's
when you're
pretty
streaming.
great. I mean, you only have to watch 8 videos and your workday's over.
You could probably find something on Etsy where you can have like a little Kirby blanket that you put over your head.
Kirby something.
Yeah. Probably has something, right? For sure.
Maybe. For like the headset?
It has some, yeah. Or just a little blanket that you can put over your head. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Whoa. It's over and everything else is over. Can't believe this.
Can't believe it. I might
Too
stop
much,
streaming
you know
and
what?
just work on the site.
You gonna end your stream?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, bye y'all.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Probably be streaming again tomorrow. I mean, I really have no plans this week, so probably be streaming almost every day.
I might stream later tonight.
You're gonna
Who
stream later?
knows? I don't know, maybe in the afternoon. Who knows? I'm gonna be sleepy. You can probably sleep all day.
Sleepy boy.
Wake up, do my grind on Fortnite. I'm probably gonna be streaming
Makes
Fortnite.
sense.
And then probably for 3 hours and then get off and take my nap again. Usually that's what I do.
I mean, having a little bit of a delay, I guess, isn't a big deal.
Well, how bad is the delay? Because I try to do a countdown with my delay on my phone and my laptop, and I noticed like on my laptop it's like maybe like 5 second delay, and then on the phone it might be like a good maybe like 7 or 8 or 10 delay. Oh, it's not weird.
Alright, I'm gonna end my stream first. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll be definitely streaming more. So feel free to follow for progression on the site that I'm building. And if you have any feedback, let me know. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Take care. Bye.